Hi guys, it's Bukie here and you're watching the Kitchen Muse. Today I'm very excited to share a recipe that was very popular in our house growing up. It's ojojo. It's made from water yam, grated water yam. Now this recipe is very dear to me because my mom used to make it for us as kids. My sisters and I and some of our neighbors will come together when it was ojojo time, and we'll have so much fun just waiting in the kitchen for each batch to fry, and it was such a lovely experience, and I can't wait for you guys to try it out. Grate all of the yams and just set aside. Once you have the water yam on hand, the rest is just easy peasy. You use things that you just regularly find in your kitchen. So once we've grated the yams, it looks something like this. And all you then need is some fresh pepper, which is rodo, some diced onions, and some salt. Now, some people have used Maggi cube, no cubes, to season. Again, that's for your preference if you prefer to have that, but typically in our house this is how we use it. We use the fewest ingredients possible, and it always came out really nice. So I'll just pour in my rodo, my onions, and add a pinch of salt. Now be very careful when you're doing this, because the rodo is, if you're not careful, if it gets in your hands and it gets in your eyes, we all know that story. So be really careful and make sure to wash your hands really well once you're done mixing it. So you can do this with a spoon or a fork if you prefer, but this is just how we do it in my house, and I just find that it's easier to get all the things mixed together this way. So you mix it all like this. You leave it for about 5 minutes just for it to thicken up a little bit. If you grated your yams the day before, if it's new yam, it would usually have a high water content, so you may want to leave it in the fridge overnight just to get it to thicken up a bit. If you grate it and you're using it straight away, just leave it a couple of minutes before you start to fry. Ojojo needs to be deep fried, so put enough oil in the frying pan that you're going to use, so that when you put the batter in, it floats to the top. When your oil is hot, you use your hand and you just scoop in very little at a time into the hot oil. You don't want your oil too hot, because otherwise the ojojo will cook around the outside and will still be very raw on the inside. So you want it just hot enough, and you allow it slowly fry. This will take about 5 minutes to fry. Hey guys, so here we have it, ojojo, water yam balls, or water yam fritters as some people call it. This just brings back so many memories for me, because growing up, my sisters and I, we would sit down, we would talk over a bowl of ojojo, and it was just never enough. Like, my mom never seemed to make enough of it. No matter how much yam she grated, there was just never enough ojojo to go around, and we always wanted more. So whenever she was going to make it, it was just an absolutely fantastic time that we would have. Please guys, try this recipe and let me know how you find it. Leave me your comments and share some of your memories with me. I'd love to read them. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy watching this. Bon appetit.